the banjo doesn't have to be played at a million miles an hour, but it does seem to sound better with that. Anyway, Sean back again. Thought I'd better post or something after finally got a new head on. This is for you, George, more than anything. And as you can see, the old girl's looking quite good. What we also did with it, never really happy with the neck angle on it because it had no neck adjustment on it. It's only got one truss rod, but there's no way of adjusting it. So the only way you could do it was actually keep packing the neck out, which isn't ideal. So what I've done now, I've lowered the neck. I've actually cut a little piece out of it and angled it down slightly further to get the strings closer to the head, which it plays a lot better now. And also the bridge was too high, so what I've done, I've made a new bridge up for it, just out of a little bit of oak, just to bring the strings down a little bit more. Not too sure on the head tension at the moment. I don't want to over tension it again, but it sounds a little bit different. It sounds a bit more plunky than it did before. So, but as you can see, it's all up and running, and hopefully, you know, it's giving it a new lease of life. It should last another 20 years at least, you know. I was looking up at the history of it. As I've said before, that it was a musima banjo, and apparently they were made in East Germany from about 1954. I think the last one came out of the factory probably the early 90s, when the factory actually closed down. What happened when the behind the wall with East Germany, the factory was a conglomerate of all different musicians and musical instrument makers, and they actually got them together in one place and made them make musical instruments for the country. And a lot of them were exported, but a lot of them stayed in the country. Now, the export ones were a lot better condition, if you like, than the ones that they kept in East Germany. I'm not sure when this one was actually made, but I would imagine by pictures I've seen that it's probably around about 1980, 1981. So, and we've actually got another one of these that my son's got, which is a really horrible, big, heavy thing that doesn't play very nicely at all. So, but yeah, I mean, it still plays. It plays fine, you know. It is what it is. It was a cheap banjo, but there's no problem with it at all now. So, anyway, I'd like, you know, it's just a thank you for George that he sent me 2 new banjo heads. I'm grateful for that, you know, and it's amazing that, you know, the people out there, generosity of people, and it makes the world a better place as far as I'm concerned. And maybe, like I said, if everybody played a banjo, maybe the world would be a better place. Might be a bit wishful thinking, but anyway, it was just an update. And now, you know, the old girl's up and running again. Hopefully I should be able to post some more music soon. So thank you for watching, and thank you for everybody for your encouragement. Thank you very much. Oh, the old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I looked, and there runs Mary. Hair of golden, lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green grass at home. Well, the old house is still standing, the paint is cracked and dry, and there's an old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walked with my sweet Mary. Hair of golden, lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green grass of home. Yes, they're all come to see me. Arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green grass of home. walk at daybreak, it's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they're all come to see me in the shade of that old tree, as they lay beneath the green, green grass of home. As I was saying before, you don't need to play the banjo at a million miles an hour, and it does actually sound quite nice with a ballad, doesn't it? Anyway, a little mess about for this morning. Now I say the old girl's back together. Hopefully I'll be doing a lot more, and thank you for watching.